What if the future of our planet depended on just two laws? One, signed by President Biden. One, signed by President Trump. Two different visions. Two different Americas. Today we compare them. The Inflation Reduction Act and the Big Beautiful Bill. Let's break it down. We'll call the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022 the IRA, and the Big Beautiful Bill, signed into law on July 4th, 2025, the BBB. Two paths, two futures, only one planet. In 2022, the IRA made history. It was the most ambitious climate bill America had ever passed. $370 billion invested in clean energy and climate solutions. It gave tax credits for families and companies to install solar panels, incentives to buy electric vehicles, grants for green manufacturing and clean jobs. The goal? Cut U.S. greenhouse gas emissions by 40% by 2030. That's not just a number. It means cleaner air, fewer wildfires, and a chance to turn the tide on climate change. Then came the Big Beautiful Bill, signed by Donald Trump in 2025. It reversed much of the IRA. It canceled clean energy investments. It expanded oil and gas drilling, fast-tracked pipelines, and eliminated penalties for methane pollution. It also stripped the Environmental Protection Agency of its enforcement power. Instead of taxing pollution, it rewarded it. Let's talk numbers. The IRA was expected to cut emissions by 40%. The BBB, it could increase emissions by up to 15% over the next decade. That's not just a slowdown. It's a reversal. In its first year alone, the IRA created over 100,000 clean energy jobs. Real jobs. Good-paying jobs. Jobs building wind turbines, solar panels, and a cleaner future. The BBB, it shifts resources back to coal, oil, and gas. Industries that are declining and polluting. That's not progress, that's the past. Supporters of the BBB say it's about energy independence. But fossil fuels, they're volatile, expensive, and running out. The IRA offered a bridge from fossil fuels to renewables. It helped workers transition to clean, stable industries. The BBB, it locks us into old, carbon-heavy systems and punishes companies that dared to bet on the future. The IRA also addressed something deeper: environmental justice. It directed billions toward communities hit hardest by pollution. Low-income neighborhoods, communities of color, places like Cancer Alley. The BBB wiped those protections away. No more equity requirements, no more community input, no more environmental reviews. It allows construction through wetlands and indigenous lands with little oversight. Under the IRA, you benefited. You got tax credits to make your home energy efficient. You saved money on your electric bill. You breathed cleaner air. Under the BBB, who benefits? Big oil, Chevron, ExxonMobil. The same companies that created the climate crisis are now being rewarded for it. Climate change doesn't care who you voted for. It's real, and it's already here. Floods, fires, droughts. These aren't warnings, they're consequences. The laws we pass today will shape the world our children inherit tomorrow. The IRA moved us forward. The BBB drags us back. So now we ask you, what kind of future are you willing to fight for? At whereiwas.com, we try to stay open-minded. But on this issue, we believe Americans were sold out. Not for science, not for families, but for fossil fuel donations. They traded our environmental future for campaign dollars. Have you been hurt or helped by a politician's decision? Tell your story at whereiwas.com, because your voice matters. Together, we can shape the future they tried to sell. Whereiwas.com. Share your story. Shape the future.